What's going on, my YouTube family? With Street Outlaws Season 12 starting tomorrow, April 1st, I wanted to tell you a quick story about the crown. The Street Outlaws crown that anybody who watches the show knows what I'm talking about. There's a picture on the screen right now, and anybody who is number one on the list is the crown holder until they are knocked out of their spot. And Big Chief posted a post on his Instagram a day or two ago and kind of told this story, so some of you may have already heard it. I had heard something about this a long time ago, but never thought that much about it or didn't look into it, but it is a pretty neat story, and I feel like it's something that I should share. I want to share it, and it's also something just kind of kicking off Season 12. We know Chief was number one when Season 11 ended. Him and Dave raced. He ended up winning. That was it. Number one, and was the crown holder through the off season, through No Prep Kings, and has been number one for a while. Apparently, he is the crown holder again. The picture that's on the screen right now was taken at the end of 2018, November to be exact, of 2018, or after, which leads me to believe he goes off the air on Season 12, also number one. And the tag in the picture is kind of a side note, 481X LOL. I think that is pretty funny, and you can scroll through his comments and see that I'm not the only one who gets it. And is what he's saying is his car's a Pontiac, and he is still running Pontiac powered in his car, where Ryan Martin, Daddy Dave, Monza, several of them are running a Proline 481X, and his little motor that he's had forever is still doing what it needs to do to keep his car at the top of the list. But back to the crown, and like I said, I thought that it was pretty neat. And the story goes kind of like this. The crown does not belong to the crown holder at whatever time the crown holder has it. The crown belongs to the list. The 405 list of the 10 baddest ass street racers at that particular time. The crown itself has 10 points on it, one representing each member of the top 10 list, and with 1 point being higher representing whoever's number one at that time. And while most people just see a piece of aluminum or a piece of metal that is too little to actually fit on anyone's head, I'm going to say, especially now and in the first couple of seasons, it is something that they actually cherished a lot. I do feel like Street Outlaws kind of just fell into a rhythm of keeping the show going for a long time, but I do truly feel like they are doing their part as a team to bring the show and bring the, what the list meant for so long back around to, now what it meant then, and which is a good thing for people who like the show. One of the main comments I get a lot is, I'm done watching this track racing, let's go back to the streets, we want to see street racing, and things like that, and I fully agree. I watched No Prep Kings because it was what was on, and I am ready to see them take it back to the streets. I do have a lot of respect for the other shows who has come and gone, and even like JJ still here, but in my opinion, there's nothing like the original Street Outlaws, the 405. While none of their cars are street cars anymore, they are still the 10 baddest guys that will put them on the street and race, and will do it anywhere, anytime, for any amount of money. And I have a video that I'm working on right now that kind of shows that there's a lot of people who is faster, and everyone seems to, whether it be the racers themselves or spectators or people that watch them or internet trolls, compare any of these guys you see at No Prep Kings to the 405. They are like the trendsetters, or the people who set the standard on what that type of car should be running, and I want to do a video comparing, apples to apples as far as why you don't see those cars that are winning or racing a lot on No Prep Kings actually on the street. But that's in another video. This one right here will be out Sunday, the day before Street Outlaws Season 12 airs, and that story didn't mean as much to me before as it does now. It means a little more to me now because I feel like the guys are putting a little more heart and soul back into the show and are really attempting to make the show what it used to be and use their fame to make the sport of drag racing bigger once again. So I'm leaving this right here. Anything you want me to know, say, do, have, let me know. Comment box below. Email address is on the screen. My P.O. box is also on the screen. Alright, I have said this before, and for people who send me stuff to the P.O. box, if you want to be entered to win $50, right now there has been nothing sent to the P.O. box. If you have any desire for $50 for free, send me something to the P.O. box on the screen, and you can about guarantee you will be the winner. Thanks for watching. Godspeed. I will see you in the next video.